So this is our last day of doing lines of latitude and longitude. And our first question says, what is the trick to help you remember which direction latitude and longitude lines lie? And we've been talking about that all week. We've been talking about how latitude is like a ladder and that latitude runs the same direction as the rungs of a ladder. And we've been talking about longitude and how they're all long and not some being short and some being long because they run from the North Pole to the South Pole. So they want you to explain that for question number one. Number two, estimate the latitude and longitude location of the southern tip of Africa. Now they say estimate because we aren't going to look it up. We're going to use what we know and our estimation skills to figure that out. So, latitude. The southern tip of Africa is right here. It's somewhere between 30 and 45. And if I was to try to split this into three so that we'd be doing about 5 degrees each. Whoops, that's the wrong one. About 5 degrees here and about 5 degrees here. It looks like that would be about 35 degrees south because it's on the bottom side of the equator. And the southern tip of Africa here is also between 15 and 30. And again, if I try to split this into three pieces, so I've got 5, be about here and about here. So it looks like it's going to be somewhere around 20 degrees east. So my answer would be 35 degrees south, comma, 20 degrees east. Now, the challenge. Again, you don't have to do the challenge, but it is worth bonus points. It says the equator passes through which countries in Africa? Use an atlas to help you find out, then record your answers on the back of the globe page. Or you could just put it right here because there's plenty of space for it. Now, you can certainly use an atlas to do that, but since we're not in school, what I'm going to recommend that you do is that you look up Africa and equator or map of Africa showing the equator, and you should get a lot of different images that show up in your Google search, and you can just pick one where it shows all of the different countries in Africa. Africa is a continent, not a country, so there are lots of different countries in Africa, and you can see where the equator passes through and find all of the different countries that the equator actually passes through in Africa, and it's a pretty simple Google search. So good luck.